Valera versus Helton.
Correct that. Our first 6 games have been against different classes. This seems like a really healthy meta. Demon Hunter. OTK? Or Death Rattle? It's pretty nice. Death Rattle it is.
Efficient is sufficient.
This is a bad matchup for me. I feel like this might be a bad matchup for me. Wonder why I didn't attack that.
Dysfunctional. Initiating overdrive.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Presumably, it's because he wants the boar to pull out something that's already in his hand and he didn't want to draw something worse.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Does that make sense?
Efficient is sufficient.
I don't know if that actually makes sense. I don't know why he wouldn't have attacked. Because yeah, now he's attacking first. He didn't have to do it in that order.
Feast on your bones.
I want to pop this first, but if I get a stealth one, I'm going to be really irritated.
Operation.
Spell power? Yeah.
Dysfunctional. Initiating overdrive.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
He still has the coin, which makes counterspell a little bit awkward, but you know, he's got some pretty high value plays. I could kill that.
Dysfunctional.
But I don't want to. This goes up to 4 damage next turn, so. Plus it costs 0, so I can use it to bounce the pen flinger. I hope he plays the coin this turn. That would be amazing.
Your pack will feast on your bones.
Cool. Worked out pretty well.
Guaranteed magic.
You're cut right to the chase.
Hey, loser. Wasn't me.
I think I value the prize plunderers more than the pen flinger. And I'm definitely not bouncing the pen flinger with the secret passage. So worst case is coin, card draw.
This is not what we stood for.
Oh, that wasn't great. Oh, good. He burned the coin. Now I can secret prize Plunderer, Brain Freeze. 'Cause he's not running that many secret spells.
Give me that. Look what I want.
Do I want? Yeah, I probably want to play this, huh?
Care to make a wager, friend?
Get another body on the board. Next turn I'll secret passage, most likely. Mutinous would be nice to get. Because we know he's got a big minion. And Mutinous loves to eat big minions. No Mutinous. But we gotta...
I'm looking for a
I don't play these bigger minions.
I want that.
So the 8/8's not coming down this turn, but it'll come down next turn, I assume. Unless he drew the dragon, Alexstrasza. No Illidari studies for you. That was nice, though. Shadowstep with this golem is really good. And we got another secret passage, so that's really nice. We could go fishing for Mutinous again. 40% chance. 40? Yeah. 40% chance to get Mutinous. But if that fails, I guess Jandis would be pretty good. But yeah, we don't need to do it.
Bring me their tusks.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
He's actually getting low on life. He's down to 17. So for him to attack one of the 5/5s, I don't think that's happening. So he can push 8 if he wants to.
I am a walking weapon.
Okay, so he's still got the big minion in hand. There's Olgra, that's nice. We could stab that, push 10. This is 4 healing, right? 5 down, 40. We could also... We could stab face. Well, no, that wouldn't work.
So many.
Yeah, we could stab this and then secret pat. Oh, no, I can't do that. Well, not for the Mutinous, anyway. I mean, I think I basically have this in the bag. Is there any point in secret passaging right now? Might as well, I guess. Still didn't get the Mutinous.
Choose soon.
Alright, it wasn't the cleanest game ever, but I feel like that was a pretty decisive game against a Demon Hunter. Death Rattle Demon Hunter specifically. Oh, N'Zoth. Okay, that would have been nice to beat. But that was actually a terrible N'Zoth. Okay, cool.
Valera versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
I make my own luck.
Just like with the last Shaman, I'm going to assume that it's relatively aggressive and look for answers. Not a great starting hand. Definitely don't want to tempo this, especially with Shadowstep.
Oh, you built this for me?
Efficient is sufficient.
If he plays the 2/5, that's gonna be irritating. Yeah, that's a very aggressive start.
Initiating overdrive.
So we can clear it. This sucks, but you start aggressive, we start aggressive, we draw more cards.
Look what I want.
Give me that.
Look what I got.
It's kind of how we beat the last Shaman. I mean, this is basically the best card to have in hand. Although I don't know if I want to play it next turn. Best case is like Wand Thief Swindle or Wand Thief Foxy Fraud Swindle or something. I could Foxy Fraud Secret Passage. Hope for the best. But I don't think I need to do that. So we're gonna just tempo this out. Sacrifice that.
The calm before the storm.
Fine. Fish and Octo-bot, we don't want to see you. Oh God. That was rough. Combustion, I guess we'll take. That was not good. And I don't want you to go away, Secret Passage. Oh man, all right. Good thing we can reduce our hand by one. This is rough, son. I wonder if he can trigger this or just kill it outright. No tank. Oh, fire elemental.
It's quiet.
Big money, big money.
Nothing
Worst.
gets past me.
Please live for one turn, Mr. Field Contact. I would be ever so grateful. Frogged.
What makes something real? Nothing gets past me.
I don't really want to play the Foxy Fraud in case I draw like a Swindle, which is a 1 in 8 chance, or Wand Thief. Those are really the main two. So there's 3 cards, maybe Vanessa VanCleef, 4 cards, 25% chance. Versus keeping tempo up. If he has a dunk tank, this would just die to it. And this is a good turn to dunk tank. Alright, I'm gonna hold it. If he has dunk tank, he can actually just go face with it. That's almost as bad. Okay, he did have dunk tank and that. Well, I feel like that was a well-played game. Ooh, we ate a Divine Rager. How exciting.
Valera versus Rexar.
Okay, our second hunter.
Let the hunt begin.
I make my own luck.
I both do and don't want these cards. I want them because they can counter his board. I don't want them because after I play them all, I won't be able to do anything. I think I'll keep the Brain Freeze for the Cold Car Runner, because that card is super devastating. But I'm tossing those 3. They're cards. I mean, Field Contact's great, but if he plays Cold Car next turn, I have to Wicked Stab it and attack it. Hunter is just like, you know, the Shamans are really aggressive. And that tends to be how they win. I'm a little bit more, you know, mid-range. So if I can't get board state and control it, I'm just screwed. Mutinous is a terrible card to draw early in the game. Like having Tenwu there would be so much better.
Nothing.
I mean, this is super slow and crappy, but
Probably.
this is threatening if you can get other minions out. This gives me a minion on the board, and then it lets me play Field Contact into Brain Freeze if needed.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Efficient is sufficient.
Nice. Aside from the fact that I'm at 18 health and he's at 30. If he charges this, I don't really care.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
That's a nice top deck.
Look what I know.
That's another nice top deck. Suddenly I'm feeling better. Suddenly I'm feeling slightly less better. At least he's not drawing Ulgra here. I think I'll start with this.
That's an upgrade.
Just draw a card and remove that.
I'm looking for a few good mercenaries.
One cost here. Oh, nice. Don't mind if I do.
Choose soon.
As slowly as humanly possible.
I won this. Cover.
Lock and load, Hunter. Good luck, sir. Is that card actually worth running now? I like that they buffed it. You know, it's one of those fun cards that like has potential, but it just never saw play. Because it was too expensive. Maybe it needs to cost a 0. Good game.
Valera versus Garrosh.
Warrior, I believe is Rush Warrior still.
I make my own luck.
In which case, maybe I keep this. Like, Prize Plunderer can activate Brain Freeze if I need it to. Got the Swindle for some card draw. And this isn't a... If it is Rush Warrior, I don't think this is a good matchup for me. Ugh, and once again, an early Mutinous. Does not feel good.
They cannot stop my work.
Oh, so it's N'Zoth Warrior. I don't know if we have a better matchup against N'Zoth Warrior or Rush Warrior. Or N'Zoth Rush Warrior. What do I want to do here? Prize Plunderer, Swindle? I mean, this is generally horrible no matter what. I guess drawing cards is good.
Nothing gets past me.
Weapons for my master.
It's so damn hot. The only thing that sucks about leaving these down is really if he can play Rikara. Kazakus just gets removed by the Fiery War Axe, which isn't great.
So many options.
But burning both my brain freezes just to remove that garbage feels super bad. So I think we go Kazakus on 4 into garbage stealth. Alright, sure. Oh my god. It's not bad, but we're obviously taking way too much damage right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage next turn. And then we swing the whole thing around. We go field contact, brain freeze, brain freeze. Guardian Og Merchant. Yeah. Charge.
I challenge you to Makara!
I don't even know what's good anymore. I guess I could freeze that. But it's only one attack.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
I don't want to kill that.
That's an upgrade! Probably.
I think we'll keep this at 5. Freeze the 110.
Nothing gets past me.
We can only push 4, but that takes us down to 8. You can't go face with that. Well, whatever he just drew, that would be a good target for Mutinous to eat. However, I'm more likely to eat a low stat unit. He didn't even play the 1/1, so he's waiting to buff them all. So Mutinous would be a huge gamble.
Efficient is sufficient.
I think devolving's better here. No, that's pretty good. Sort of. Flame Strike could also be really good. Probably better than those. I mean, I always like Runed Orb. It's very versatile, obviously.
Choose soon.
Do I just devolving attack? I want to Shadowstep it, but I feel like that's too slow. Like, he's obviously going to charge into it and remove it.
You aren't even ready for this.
Ooh, let's melt some faces.
Or I'm just dead to ETC.
Here for a good time. Here for a
2, 4,
good
6, 8.
time. Here for a good time. Here for a good time.
Yeah, that's not very much help. figured it out. Well, we almost turned the corner there. It's pretty close.
Valera versus Helton.
This ends now.
I make my own luck.
It's a very clever name. I'm not sure I can handle just how clever that name is. Oh, man.
Time grows short.
I was gonna play Mancrick, but maybe I should just play Wand Thief into Swindle. Or Swindle into Wand Thief. Because this feels like more of an OTK. What did I just say? Disregard that. We got everybody's favorite baby, Mutinous the Devourer, in the house.
The pack will feast on your bones.
We do have a really good hand.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Bring me their tusks.
Oh. Okay. No.
Please, help me find Ogre.
Was that good to Shadowstep, Mancrick? I don't know.
Alas,
But
poor
if I want, I can draw 2 cards next turn. Wow, and all I did was draw cards. All right, cool.
It's quiet.
Let's draw more cards. Everybody draw cards. Go. Everybody draw cards. Go.
Probably.
Cool. I suppose the charge death rattle AoE minion does suck for us, but it's not the worst.
I grow impatient.
We'll cut right to the chase.
That's fine. It only cost 1, which is irritating, but yeah, actually that was great. I loved that. That was amazing.
Do you hear?
Sure. Sure, why not? Yeah, play all your cards.
Hey, loser!
1, 2. Cardra?
Wasn't me! Hey, loser!
3, 4. You die. Push a bunch of damage. Hooah! Next turn, eat something. We got 12 damage on board. He could push 12 if he got a cheap, whatever you call it, discounted one. No, that's fine. That's fine. I think we eat. I think we feast. The only thing is we've got 8, 9 damage. If we secret passage, we would only need to hit one of our wicked stabs. Ogre wouldn't be lethal, but that's not guaranteed. I think we're a hungry, hungry Murloc. Oh yeah, look at that. Big money. Yes. Hungry, hungry Murloc.